Hi, my name's Adam Chubbuck and I'm an RWA windsurfing trainer. Now the government is allowing us back on the water, it's great news, not only for our physical well-being, but also for our mental health. We are encouraging everybody to get back out there considerately and conservatively. So I've come up with 3 sets of checks that you can do before you go back out on the water. They are: check yourself, check your kit, and check the conditions. Okay, so starting off with check yourself, make sure that you've got some nice warm clothing to go out on the water in, a warm fitting wetsuit. It's always better to be slightly warm than to get too cold. You can think about wearing a buoyancy aid, an impact vest like this one, or a helmet as well if you have them available. Make sure you've told someone where you're going and what time you're going to be back. And if possible, you should windsurf with a socially distanced buddy as well. Okay, you might want to think about getting a waterproof pouch for your mobile phone, and you could also use the RWA Safe Tracks app, which allows you to put in your details and it tracks you while you're out on the water. Okay, so the next check to do is to check your kit. Now you can do this at home or you can do it when you get to the beach. But what you need to do is make sure that if there's any ropes or downhauls or outhauls that are frayed in this way, make sure you replace them before you go out on the water. Okay, check your UJ, make sure there's no splits or cracks in that, and don't put yourself at risk by going out on the water with damaged equipment. Try and select a sail size that you're comfortable with and you know you can handle it. Maybe one size down if it's your first time going out on the water. And when you've rigged everything up and put it all together, then you just do a double check one last time before you head out. So you're obviously going to need a well-fitting harness to go out on the water. What you can also do is take a spare piece of downhaul or a safety rope, tape it to your spreader bar here so it's there if you need it for emergency situations. Okay, so the third set of checks that you're going to need to do are to check the conditions. Now, what it's best to do is obtain a quality forecast such as Wind Guru and have a look to see what the weather's going to do. You could also get another forecast and see if the two match up and check that they're compatible. The other type of conditions you need to check is to check the tide. And as a general rule, it's best to windsurf an hour either side of low tide or high tide, so you get the slowest movement of water. Now, if you're not sure about this, you can ask some locals on a windsurfing forum for your area, for example, on Facebook. Obviously, if you're going to go foiling, you need to make sure that you've got enough water underneath your foil to not catch the bottom. When you arrive at the beach and you've rigged up, just double check and have a look out on the conditions and see if they match your ability. We do say, if in doubt, don't go out. If you do have access to an RWA windsurfing logbook, have a look on the back because there's lots of useful information to get you sorted before going out on the water, called the 7 Common Senses, and that's something to check out. So to reduce the strain on the RNLI and to keep everyone safe, it would be great if we could all look out for each other and follow the guidelines to getting safely back on the water. What we want you to do is get out there, be safe, have a great time, and post any pictures that you have or any videos.